I had a neighbor down the lane the other day to talk about, they moved here from Atlanta, and she said, I get no relief. There's company, company, company. I said, hey, that's because you've moved to paradise. I did the pictorial history book of all the history of Orange Beach. That's another thing. Not only was I involved in history, I lived it.
Well, we moved down here in the early 70s and moved on to the water in Little Lagoon in the early 80s, right after Hurricane Frederick.
My folks and their 7 boys moved here in 1977, so we've lived down here since 1977.
You know, when I was a child, in my teenage years, we caught crabs by walking around the end of the lagoon with a dip net and a wash tub, and we would get a wash tub full of crabs. Every 2 weeks we test the waters of the lagoon for different parameters, the temperature, the salinity, the clarity of the water, and we take phytoplankton samples and analyze those samples. All of that started as a project with the Dauphin Island Sea Lab probably 12 years ago.
They come here to experience the beautiful water. They want to be able to go out and swim. They want to see the dolphins and the other marine life in the area. They take a dolphin cruise because they want to see dolphins, and if we don't have good water quality, we're not able to do that. They like to see the herons, the pelicans, the osprey.
It's so much fun to be here on the water. We have boats, canoes, kayaks, so we're out fishing all the time. The kids all throw cast nets, and they love to go tubing. That's great fun.
Well, obviously, the beach is the big seller in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. Fishing a lot more in Orange Beach, but if it weren't for the water quality, there wouldn't be the tourists here.
Not only my job, but everybody's job, whether you work in a restaurant, whether you work cleaning condos, if the water's not good, the entire economic, circle here is destroyed, because not only does it impact the people who work directly on the water, but everybody,
We are so lucky to live here, and the people that lived here before us did a good job taking care of it, and it's our duty, it's our responsibility to take care of it now. So it's even more beautiful for our children and our grandchildren. And
coming out of the marina, stopped to pick up an absorbent rag that was out of somebody's bilge, and keep a garbage bag on the boat just for picking up cans and bottles in the water. That's just a small thing.
The people who live here really care about it and do their best to take care of it. It's like the kids all participate in coastal cleanup, and every time we come out, we're picking up something.
A body of water this small, observable changes are not going to take a century. These are things that happen over our lifetimes, readily apparent. So we have to maintain that sort of vigilance to keep the waters clean and continue to improve as our challenges build with increasing population density and all that sort of thing. Mm-hmm. And anyone who has grown up fishing here has seen how fish populations change. With management, they rebound fast. Without management, they can be wiped out. So it's all of our responsibilities to keep an eye on these various factors impacting the water quality here.
What makes this town special, it is the water.